Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to my channel today. So I'm very excited about this video. I know we've all been quarantined, we've been stuck in the house, we're ready for outside to open back up, but in the meantime we've been getting creative, doing things with our families more. So I'm really excited about that part of the quarantine. And so tonight we're doing a family movie night. So this is our not family movie night. I'll take that back. That was last Saturday. This Saturday, tonight, we're doing the Battle Family Game Night. So, some of the games that we have, I want to show you. We got the old school Hungry Hungry Hippos. This is so funny because I have teenagers and they have never heard of this game ever. This is like a classic. I used to kill it at this, okay? So I got this. I'm excited to play this with them. We also have Clue. My daughters had never heard of this game either. So we're gonna play this. I really like this game. Another game that we have, I've actually never heard of this one, but I saw it in the store and I was like, okay, let's try this. But it's called Headbands, and it looks really fun. You're supposed to guess, I guess what are on these people's headbands. I don't know. I'm gonna read the instructions later, but it just looks fun. So, all right, that's Hippos. I had the classic Pictionary, so we're gonna go ahead and play that. I come from a family full of artists, but I don't know how we're gonna do with this, so we'll see. Sounds like fun. And then this is the game I'm really excited to play because my daughters, for some reasons, think that they're gonna smash me and their dad at this game, but I got another thing coming, so we'll see, and I'll let y'all know how that goes. But I'm really excited to play this. And then we have the Fortnite edition of Jenga. Now, I'm not sure how this is different from the conventional Jenga, but we shall find out. It looked really fun, and my daughter, my youngest daughter, she loves Fortnite, so when I saw this, I had to get it because of her. So we have the Fortnite Jenga. So another part of game night are snacks. So I got some goodies. So we have Milk Duds. I have 2 different types of Sour Patch Kids. Now, I do not like sour things. I hate sour things, but my kids love them. So we have Sour Patch Kids. These are some of my favorites, Junior Mints. I love these. When I go to the movies, this is my thing. I love these. We have Skittles. Now, if you have been tuning into my YouTube channel, then you know last week was Skittles week. Every day of the week I did a different color representing the different types of Skittles. So we have like the classic Skittles, and then we have the sour Skittles. There's some other different colors in there, so each day I featured a different color, and then for the final or finale I did like this multicolored rainbow look, and it was really cool. So if you haven't checked out those videos, please look for those, and then tell me what you think about them in my comment section. Like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, please. So we also have Mike and Ike's. I love these things. They're so good. And I have the Jolly Rancher gummies. And then just our classic butter popcorn. So those are our snacks. And then the food that we're going to prepare, we have, we're going to do loaded French fries with turkey bacon because I don't eat pork. So I'm going to show you how I do that. And then we're going to make 4 different types of chicken wings. Now, I went ahead and got this box set from BW3. Well, it was from Kroger's, but it's the BW3 box set. So we're going to make the parm garlic wings, honey barbecue, and I made my own marinade for those. So I'll show you how I did the marinade. And then we're also going to have the Asian zing wings, and I made a homemade, well, we just used plain salt for that one. We're just gonna keep those basic because this sauce is gonna be the highlight of those wings. Oh, and then we have some lemon pepper wings. So we're gonna have all 4 of those wings tonight, and I'll show you guys how I do that. So aside from the wings, we're gonna have the loaded French fries and tater tots, which I mentioned. We're gonna have our snacks, and then we have a a veggie tray that we're gonna prepare. Well, it's already prepared, so we're gonna just sit that out and get down to it. Then we're gonna have chips. We have sodas or pops, whatever you want to call it. So we're just gonna have fun, and then we are gonna see who is crowned tonight's game master. So that's gonna be fun. We're gonna have bragging rights on that one. Whoever is the game master, I know they're not gonna let us live it down. At least I know if I'm the game master, I'm not gonna let my family live it down. I'm gonna be popping off, talking all kind of trash for at least the next week. So yeah. So my family, they better hope it's not me. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get into these chicken wings. So thank you for tuning in again. And this is how we do things. So one of the things that we're going to do, like I have a gallon Ziploc bag for our marinade. And I have some olive oil. And then I also have some lemon pepper seasoning. So we're going to start off with the lemon pepper marinade first. So I'm going to go ahead and pour like a cup of the olive oil into our gallon jug here, or our gallon Ziploc, I'm sorry. I'm just going to pour that right on in. And then I'm going to go ahead and just take my lemon pepper seasoning, and I'm going to take the lid off of this bad boy. I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to pour it in there. So I'll hold it up, and I'm just going to pour that right on in there. And then I'm going to squish it up a little bit. And then I'm going to take 1 pan of my chicken, and we're just gonna dump this in here, and then I'll show you what to do when we come back. And then close the bag up. And we're just going to place them here because we're going to broil these in the oven. And I went ahead and preheated our oven to broil on high. And then we're going to put some of these in the air fryer. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and sit these here like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and start these in the air fryer. Okay, so now we're going to make the marinade for our garlic and herb chicken. So what I'm going to do is pour a cup of the extra virgin olive oil. Then we're going to take Mrs. Dash, about a 1/4 cup. A little less. And the reason why I'm making so much is because we're going to use this marinade we're gonna save this, and I'm gonna use it for some leg quarters later. But for right now, we're just gonna make this up for this batch. And you don't have to fill it all the way up. You really just eyeball it. Okay, so now we're gonna prepare for our Parmesan garlic chicken, okay? So we're gonna first, I got some paper towels I crumbled up. We're gonna just pat it dry. I've already rinsed it off, cleansed it well. Just pat it dry, make sure all the moisture's up. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna use paprika. I'm going to use a little Italian seasoning and a little garlic powder and a little bit of sea salt. Now, we're going to do that, and we're going to put this in either the air fryer, or you can stick it in the oven on the broiler on high. If you do the broiler method, just make sure you are nearby and that you're checking it every few minutes, because it's going to cook fairly quickly and you don't want to burn your chicken up. So if you need to flip it over every few minutes, you want to make sure that you're doing that. Otherwise, if you go sit down somewhere, you may burn your chicken up. So pay close attention if you use the broiler method. So I'm going to go ahead and just sprinkle a little bit of sea salt. And I like to season it on the first side and then flip it over and do the other side. So I'm going to use a little garlic. And then once these come out of the air fryer, then we're going to go ahead and bathe them in the sauce and stick them in the oven for a few minutes, or I might stick them back in the air fryer for a few minutes, let them get more crisp with the seasoning sauce on there. We'll just have, I'll decide what I want to do, but we'll probably go that route. And then just make sure that the chicken is crispy, but they're still wet with the sauce. So we want to get these wings perfect. I don't like soggy chicken wings or slimy chicken wings. I like a good, crisp, yet wet, flavorful wing. Okay? So we have that side. So we're gonna go ahead and turn these bad boys over like so. And then we are gonna do the other side. So we're doing this, like I said earlier, we are having a family game night tonight. We have all kinds of games purchased. I can't wait. I'm really excited to play this game called Beat the Parents, because for some reason my daughters believe that they are going to whoop me and my husband, but that shall remain to be seen. Okay, so we have the chicken flipped over. We're just going to season the other side. Again, I'm using Italian seasoning, garlic powder, sea salt, and a little paprika. The paprika doesn't really have a flavor. We're just going to use that to dress it up. We're going to put a kit on these chicken wings with the paprika, okay? Dress it up, make it feel a little cute. All right, so that's what this looks like. We're going to go ahead and pop these babies in the air fryer, and then we're going to come back and season our wings for the Asian zing sauce. Okay, so for the last flavor that we are going to use for our game night chicken wings is the Asian zing. So we are going to keep these bad boys basic. We're not going to do too much to these. We're going to I'll just cleanse them, rinse them off. So we're going to pat these babies dry. And then all we are going to use is just a little bit of Morton sea salt. That's it. Because when they come out of the air fryer, the Asian zing sauce that we're going to bathe them in, that's going to give it all the flavor. So we don't want to do too much to these wings. Turn on the other side. Okay. Put sea salt on the other side. And these are going to go. No, I might put a little paprika for color. Because right now, these are looking so basic. Let's just go ahead and put a kit on these chicken wings a little bit. There we go. Yeah, show them a little love. Man. That's like when a woman, like when you just don't have on any makeup, but when you throw that eyeliner and that mascara on, woof, you go from basic to popping in 0.6 seconds flat. So that's what we did. We just pumped these babies up, took them from basic to popping. So we're going to go ahead and pop these bad boys in the air fryer. And then once all of our chicken is cooked, we're going to go ahead and dress them up in the various sauces. And I'll show you guys how to do that when we come back. Okay guys, so we have the lemon pepper chicken wings came out the air fryer. So we're going to go ahead and use the lemon pepper sauce that I bought from Kroger's. And what I did is I poured it into a bowl because we're going to stick these in the oven for just a second. So I put this in a bowl, heated the sauce up for like a minute because you don't want it to be too hot. And then I'm just going to go ahead and just dip them in here. I'm going to just swirl those around, give them a little bath real quick. And the chicken wings are nice and crispy because they were in the air fryer. And that's what we want. We're going to have crispy yet wet wings. They're going to be perfect. So we just switch these around a little bit. Stick them back in here. Look how nice they look. And wait till you guys see how they look when they come out the oven. It's so good. And this is my first time actually using the lemon pepper cream sauce. Usually I just do like lemon pepper seasoning with the seasoning salt, the lemon pepper seasoning sauce, and then I'll sprinkle like some lemon juice over them with some like butter, a little butter and lemon. I'll melt it, and then I'll bathe my I'll bathe my chicken in that. So what I'll do is just melt the butter, add lemon pepper seasoning, lemon juice, mix that well, and then I'll dump my chicken wings in that and bathe it instead of this. This is my first time actually using this, so I'll tell you guys how it tastes. And what I just want to do, I just want to pull a little bit of this out like so, like that, and just swish it around. So these will be good and wet, but yet they're crispy because we pre-cook them in the air fryer. So we're just gonna stick these back in the oven for just a few minutes. You just want it to get warm because the chicken's already done. So you just want to get this sauce so it's still thick. You don't want it to get too hot and then thin down. We want to keep the sauce thick. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in the oven. Then we'll come back and we'll do our honey barbecue wings. Okay, so here we have our wings that came out. These are the ones that I seasoned with the garlic. I forget what else I put on there. I have to look back and see. But I use my regular seasonings on there that I use for my chicken wings. And then we're gonna go ahead and use this honey barbecue sauce from BW3. So we're gonna go ahead and just put this in the microwave for a minute. And then we're gonna go ahead and just bathe our chicken wings in this. So I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so we went ahead and microwaved the honey barbecue sauce for about a minute. So we're gonna go ahead and add our chicken wings to our sauce. Just give them a little bath in there. And then we're gonna stick these babies in the oven for a few minutes. Because again, like I said, they're already done. We put them in the air fryer and cook them, so they're already done. You just want to simply warm the sauce up on them, so you don't have to cook them too long. You just want to warm that sauce up, and then they'll be perfect. They're already crispy. Got the barbecue sauce. We're gonna make them good and wet. Uh-oh, I'm making a mess here. Good these look. Like they came up off the grill. Look at that. Just keep swirling them around in that sauce. I hope everyone is being safe while we're quarantined. I just found out that I had to go back to work starting on Monday. So my vacation is coming to an end on Monday. I have to go back to work and be an essential employee for my peoples. Shout out to all the essential employees out there. I'm kind of scared. I want to stay home until all this stuff is over, but whatever. It is what it is, I guess. Alrighty. Okay, guys, so we've got that sauce on there. We're going to stick these babies in the oven for a few minutes. Well, I say about 5 minutes. That should get them good and warmed up. And then they'll be ready to eat. So next up, we have the parm garlic. So I'll show you how we are going to do that. And add the Parmesan garlic wings to the parm garlic sauce. I went ahead and microwave that as well. So we're going to add that. Ooh. I hate doing this part. This smells so good, y'all. Okay, so we got that there. So how is you guys' weekend going? Please comment below. Let me know how you guys are doing. Are you guys living in cities where you guys are headed back to work? Like, what's going on where y'all at? Alright, so we're just gonna add this here. And then we're going to do the same with the Asian thing over here. And then we are going to put all of these beautiful chicken wings in the oven for about 5 minutes. What I do, like on behind the scenes over on the stove, like all of the wings that we've prepared so far, I just have them sitting there. And then we're going to stick them all in the oven at the same time for about 5 minutes. Get the sauce just warm enough to where we can eat them and they'll still be crisp. They won't get soggy. So that's what we're doing. We're just going to drizzle some of that beautiful, beautiful sauce. So these wings are going to be crispy, but they're going to be good and juicy. Like wings are supposed to be. Crisp, but juicy. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with these over here, and then we'll be back. Okay, guys. So, alright. So, I went ahead and heated up the Asian zing sauce for about a minute. We're going to go ahead and... those were the ones that were in the deep fryer. So we're going to go ahead and add the chicken to those. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and show you how we do our French fries. So we want to go ahead and cook our French fries in the oven. Yes, in the oven. They are going to be healthy. They're going to taste good and flavorful. You don't always need to deep fry French fries to have them taste good. I'm going to show you how to do it in the oven. Okay, so we have our crinkle fries. What we want to do, sprinkle a little seasoning salt, or no, sea salt, I'm sorry. A little sea salt. A little paprika. These are going to be our loaded French fries. We're going to add bacon, onions, cheese. If I were just eating some by myself, me and my husband, we would use like chopped up peppers, like different bell peppers, saute those down in butter, and then add those after the French fries cook. But because our kids don't really like peppers and onions and stuff, we're not going to put all that in there. We're going to keep them basic. So we've got the salt, we've got the paprika, we want some onion powder. Just sprinkle that in there. We've got the black pepper, ground black pepper. And a little garlic. Uh-oh, I'm making a mess. And then what I want to do is just grab these. Just mix them together. No oil. You don't need to do all that. Now, for those of y'all that just have to have some type of oil, okay, I would recommend getting like olive oil and just putting like a thin brushing on the bottom, just so that it can give the bottom of the fries like a nice crunchy, like crisp to it. But you really don't need a lot of oil. Uh-oh, I dropped that. I have to go that way. You really don't need a lot of oil for French fries. You can put these babies right in the oven and they are going to taste fabulous. I promise. Trust me. Okay, so now that we have these babies seasoned. We're gonna go ahead and stick these in the oven on 350. Y'all know black folks cook everything on 350, okay? So I don't even know if that's what they're supposed to be cooked on, but that's what I'm gonna cook them on. They're going on 350. Okay, you guys, so our French fries are in the oven, and while they're in the oven, since we are making loaded fries, I wanted to show you the bacon. Now, I don't eat pork. I haven't eaten pork since I was like a younger teen, and I'm in my 40s, so that's a long time. So I got this turkey bacon from Gordon Food Services. This is some of the best turkey bacon that you are going to find. Like, no joke, it's really good. So we're going to go ahead and put a few of these pieces in the air fryer, maybe about 5 pieces, and then we're going to go ahead and chop this up, and then we're going to mix it in with our French fries, add some cheese and all that good stuff. So I'll go ahead and put about maybe 4 to 5 pieces in the air fryer, and then once we're ready to chop it up, I'll come back and show you how I do that. Okay guys, so we have our French fries out of the oven, and like I said, they are very crisp. They are seasoned well, so we are good. And the key to getting crisp French fries in the oven is just to leave them be, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to keep coming in there, stirring them up and doing all that. Once you season them, put them in the oven, just leave them be until they get good and crisp, and then you're good. So what we're going to do now, we have our turkey bacon right here. We're going to go ahead and just chop this turkey bacon up. And these are going to be like our bacon bits for our loaded fries. So I'm going to go ahead and finish chopping these up. Then we're going to go ahead and add our cheese. We're going to add our ranch dressing, Hidden Valley Ranch. Then we have some parsley flakes and some minced onions. Like I said earlier, my daughters do not like peppers and onions, so we're going to just try to sneak a few minced onions in there. They're good and small, they won't even notice them in there. So once we get everything assembled, we'll go ahead and pop this in the oven, and then we will be ready to eat. Once I get everything assembled, I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of our chicken wings in there, heat them up for about 5 minutes, and we are good to go. Game night can go ahead and begin. Okay, so we're going to pop this in the oven, let it melt, and we're going to put our chicken wings in the melt, and in about 5-10 minutes, we'll be ready to eat. Okay, so I usually don't brag or boast, but I just wanted to take a few seconds just to show off my spice cabinet. I'm like so proud of my little spices. Like, I love to cook, so I just want to take the time to show you guys some of the things that I have. So my husband loves hot stuff, so we went down to the market one day and got some of this stuff. He really likes it. I like hot stuff too. So I tried, this is out of place. I'm a little OCD with things. So I have like my hot sauces up here, like my little sauces, soy sauce, sherry cooking wine, or Worcestershire sauce. All my sauces are up here. And then like I have all my big tubs of seasoning on the bottom, so you can see some of the stuff that I have. I try to keep a lot of various things because I'm trying to expand like my recipe book. So you can see, and I have like all kind of stuff. Like, have some of that, my little seafood rubs, my little ground jalapeno pepper stuff, A1. Of course, the Old Bay. You gotta have the Old Bay, y'all. Gotta have a baby. And then have my little stuff here. So, and I have my little small, and like I try to go by sizes. So this would go like right up in here, and then my lemon pepper up out of place. Put that right there. And then I have, look, salmon seasoning. Let me put this back. This goes over here. Okay, so let me do one final little Price is Right spin. These are like all of my seasonings. All of my seasonings back there. I'm very proud of my stuff. All right, so here are the wings. These are the honey barbecue. We have the Parmesan garlic, the Asian zing, and the lemon pepper. And then here are our loaded fries. So we are about to go ahead and eat dinner, and then game night will go ahead and pop off. Y'all, we're playing Meet the Parents. We got an airplane challenge. Brooklyn versus Dad. Let's see who goes the furthest.
Ready? Here goes Dad's. The mic just goes straight down. Let's see.
It went off to the left somewhere. All right, Brooke. Okay, the kids won the challenge. The kids won the challenge. Let's see, hold on, where is his at? His is looking pitiful right here. It didn't even make it to the other room.